Sometimes you realize that the effort that you're giving really isn't the best out there, and Isaiah's found that out in the recent weeks. He's had a pretty good game in the receiving side of things, but his games in the rushing side have been pretty poor. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in extra work and practice this week. We face the New York Giants. We're going to go to our stats and say, you know what, it's time to boost up our elusiveness. We're going down to our stiff arm as well, and then we're going to hit our juke move and boost it up. Now, we are still a 97 overall, one of the highest rated running backs in the league, but Isaiah is tired of not having more than 100 yards rushing. Last season was incredible. He broke the rushing record. He was the MVP and won a Super Bowl, but this season things have been a lot more difficult. A lot of his offensive line has departed. They're on different teams this year. Free agency has absolutely decimated the Browns' offensive line, so Isaiah's had a lot more work to put on his shoulders. So today we're going to see what we can do. Now, Isaiah's first run didn't go well. His second run here on 2nd and 9, that one didn't really go well either. So on 3rd and 11, we're going to try to go to the passing game. Bofelli finds Isaiah across the middle. He gets hit hard. He holds on to it. They're going for a cheap shot on his knees, but Isaiah still holds on to that one. Now, 3rd and 6, we go to a halfback screen, and, well, that one wasn't even close to Isaiah. I don't know what he was doing there, but unfortunately, we're forced to punt. And the Giants get a touchdown on another drive. They are forced to punt the ball back to us. Isaiah's going to field it cleanly, moves to the right-hand side. One guy in front of him. Can he get past him? He's got two guys closing in. He tries to make a juke, but Isaiah, what are you doing? These moves aren't really working. So here already in the second quarter, we have not scored, and Isaiah finally breaks loose on one, gets a first down, and a little bit more there. Now, 1st and 10 again, Isaiah finds a hole, runs into his own man, finds his way through again, and another first down on back-to-back possessions. And moving out to the left-hand side, Isaiah's wide open, catching the ball out of the flats. He goes to hurdle a defender, and he gets hit, nearly getting into the red zone there, but that's the Isaiah King we want to see. I know it's a dangerous move, but you know Isaiah, he's all about taking risks, and that one paid off for him. Now, driving up again, Isaiah goes up the middle here, getting dropped at the 7-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Bofelli in shotgun. We go to a halfback screen. Isaiah fields it cleanly. Great blocking, and Isaiah fights his way through, showing off the strength, showing off the muscles on that play. And to me, I think that's a good sign that Isaiah's practice has put in well work for him. With a 7-7 ball game here, about a little over 4 minutes left. Isaiah's going to field this one cleanly, moves again to the right-hand side, his favorite side to return the punt to. One guy in front, puts on the burners, makes a move. Can he get anybody in front of him? He jukes him out, but he runs into his own man, gets held up, and gets dropped at the 30. Now on the 29, on 2nd and 7, Isaiah goes up to the left-hand side, but again, the left-hand side has not been kind to Isaiah. If I was Isaiah in the Cleveland Browns, I would definitely run to the right-hand side the rest of the ball game. Now 3rd and 8, Bofelli with plenty of time. He gets hit on that one on 3rd and 8 and throws it out of bounds. So that's another 3rd and out for us. So we're forced to kick a field goal. We're now up 10-7 though. But with 2 minutes left, we get the ball back here in the first half. A nice dart to Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman makes a move, and look at Corey Coleman. He's streaking. He's fast, not as fast as Isaiah, but he's going all the way into the end zone for an 80-yard touchdown. Thank you, Bofelli. You finally threw a dart. You finally found a receiver outside of Isaiah, and we extend our lead to 17-7. But the Giants come back with no time on the clock and get a nice little field goal to make it 17-10 going into halftime. So Corey Coleman has had a good game. Isaiah's been okay for the most part, but we need him to step up. But Bofelli, only 9 passing attempts, over 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kind of a weird game from him, but we need him to have more volume in the passing game. Now Isaiah's running the left-hand side, gets a couple of yards, but still he's stuffed early on. Now run to the right-hand side. Look at that. That's what we need Isaiah to do. He gets hit hard there, but the runs to the right-hand side have been wide open all game. Now Isaiah moves to the left-hand side. The ball across the middle to Corey Coleman on 3rd and 8. That one, though, was going to get stopped short, so unfortunately, we don't get anything there. Now, our offense comes back on the field after our defense has another good stop. So with 5 minutes left in the third, Isaiah moves to the right, wide open again, but immediately as he catches it, he's laid out by 2 Giants defenders. So Bofelli over 125 yards, but he's got to take some shots downfield. These short passes aren't really paying off, but Isaiah with a nice little screen here. Jukes back inside. What a spin move by Isaiah King. You already know his moves in the field when he does a spin move are absolutely deadly. Now, halfback toss to Isaiah. He shows off that 99 speed, gets his way out of bounds. A big hit there, but Isaiah's showing the strength as he doesn't fall down on that play. Now, run here in the red zone. Isaiah finds his way through on the left, and again, the left-hand side is starting to open up. Maybe the Giants are keying in a little bit more on the right-hand side. Oh boy, Isaiah, that hurdle over the offensive line was probably the worst I have ever seen you do. So on the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal, Bofelli drops back. Guys across the middle, throws it, and that one is going to be dropped, unfortunately, on the 3-yard line. So they're going to pull Isaiah out after this play on 3rd and goal. Fortunately for us, though, we do score, so it makes it 24-10 for the Cleveland Browns. Now, Isaiah back in again on 2nd and 4. A short pass across the middle by Bofelli. Giving Isaiah the ball here in 3rd and 1. He goes up the middle, runs into his own offensive lineman, but still gets the first down. So going into the 4th quarter, we have a 2-touchdown lead. Things are looking good, but we need to keep running the ball, and we have to hope that Isaiah can break one loose. And this might be it. Isaiah runs into his own lineman. How many times that happened today? Gets the first down, and here shrugs off a defensive lineman. Get off of him. You aren't strong enough for Isaiah King. Now here in 1st and 10, a deep pass to Isaiah. He's got his man beat. Isaiah goes up, and what a catch. That is the clutch catch that we needed from Isaiah King. That's going to make it 31-10. Look at this reception. Gets hands up, gets both feet down, a beautiful toe tap in the end zone, and the cameraman, where are you looking, cameraman? You got to look at Isaiah's feet. That's got to be in the instant replay. That might be the top play of the week in the ESPN countdown. And the Giants do score to make it 31-17 here in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. We recover the onside kick, so all we got to do, run the ball a couple of times, chew the clock, and we should be out of here with a big W. But look at Isaiah shredding through the defense. That strength is on full effect today. 24 rushes for 112 rushing yards a day and 1 touchdown. Things are looking promising for Isaiah. It's good to see him back over 100 yards, but I would love to see him get 1 more rushing touchdown to give him a total of 4 total touchdowns on the day. Now 32, we go to the left-hand side, and oh boy, the Giants, they keyed back in. They shut Isaiah down there when he tries to run on the left-hand side. So we're forced to kick a field goal there. We end up not doing that. We walk out here with a 31-24 victory. Eli Manning, yep, there's that Eli face you're used to seeing when he throws an interception or when he catches an L. So Buffelli only throws for 169 yards, does have 3 passing touchdowns. Isaiah gets 128 on the ground with 1 rushing touchdown. No fumbles, which is important. In the air, Isaiah goes for 6 receptions for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the very next Isaiah King video.